Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Entertainment Brick Show. Today, I want to talk about this little post that I saw on Instagram going around a little bit about LEGO Indiana Jones. And there's some chance that it seems that we might be getting more Indiana Jones sets, which is really exciting. But there's also, still the chance that we might not, because it's kind of a confusing, sentence or phrase that they have here. And it doesn't necessarily confirm more Indiana Jones sets, but it also doesn't necessarily deny that we aren't going to get any more. It's really weird. So basically what it says here, it says, discover LEGO Indiana Jones sets that bring back all the drama, humor, and nostalgia of the idolized franchise to celebrate the dashing professor's return in Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, which is obviously the new movie. I actually went to go see the movie yesterday. No spoilers in this video. No spoilers for the movie. But this is, it wasn't very good. I didn't really like it. I didn't really like the movie personally. I know people have been liking it a lot. I wasn't crazy about it personally. I do think that there are LEGO set potential for that movie, though. I think there's a pretty good amount of sets that they could do, like 4 or 5, I think, for that movie. Which I would have loved to have seen, and hopefully will see in the future. Even though I didn't like the movie, I would still love to get more Indiana Jones sets, so I'll take what I can get from that movie. But reading this, I'm thinking like, oh man, yeah, they're definitely going to make LEGO Indiana Jones Dial of Destiny sets. But when you really take a look at it, it doesn't necessarily say that. It says that they're going to bring back all the drama, humor, and nostalgia from the franchise to celebrate the return in the new movie. It doesn't necessarily say that we're going to be making, it doesn't say, celebrate, Indiana Jones in the new movie, you know what I mean, with new sets in the new movie. It more just says, we have our 3 sets that are out there, which is the Temple of the Golden Idol, what is that called, the temple where the Ark was, the Raiders of the Lost Ark was, the Lost Ark was in that temple, and then the fighter plane chase. So it's there are those sets that are out there that you can buy right now, and then you can go see the movie, and then you can, play with the sets from the previous movie. So it doesn't necessarily say that we are going to be getting, full-blown, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny sets, which is really unfortunate, but I don't know, it's kind of confusing, because it kind of also says that, and there's been another post about it, too, that says that, that I've been seeing floating around as well, also talking about this same topic here, basically saying, go play with the LEGO Indiana Jones toys to celebrate Indy's latest adventure. You know what I mean? So there's been a couple of things regarding that, and I feel like there's, again, a potential for LEGO to make Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny sets. And again, there is set potential for the movie. I saw the movie. I know what sets that they could probably do if they were going to do them. But unfortunately, these phrases and these things that have been said are only hinting. They're not really giving a full confirmation, yes, we're going to make more Indiana Jones sets. It's more of we're going to hint at it, and that's really about it, which I don't like. I just want a clear, clear-cut statement that says whether or not they're going to continue with Indiana Jones. Obviously, the first wave of Indiana Jones sets had some pros and cons. Pros were that all the sets were really good. The con was that they got rid of one of the sets that were supposed to release alongside those 3, which was the Temple of Doom, for, valid reason. But then, I believe in the original rumors for LEGO Indiana Jones, they were supposed to have Dial of Destiny sets. There was supposed to be a full wave of Dial of Destiny sets that were going to release, I think in the summertime. Probably, my guess was August 1st, maybe even June 1st, I guess. Because the original 4 sets that we got from the previous trilogy, from the, original Indiana Jones trilogy, came out in, I want to say April. I think it was April 1st is when those came out. I could be wrong there, but I believe it was April 1st. So, we had a nice 4-set wave, originally a 4-set wave on April 1st with those 4 original sets, and then by June, July, August, whatever, we would get 4 more sets for Dial of Destiny, which obviously, again, we haven't gotten any word about any other Dial of Destiny sets or Indiana Jones sets that will be releasing either this year, this summer, or next year. And again, the Temple of Doom set was canceled, again, for good reason, but it was a canceled set, meaning that they are, not really, it seems like they're not really interested in continuing with the Indiana Jones theme, especially if they can't make any sets off of what was that movie? Temple of Doom. If they can't make any sets off of Temple of Doom, and if they're kind of pushing it with their maturity rules and such, I think that it's going to be very difficult for us to actually see any more Indiana Jones sets come out at all. And this movie's really no different. I mean, it is kind of goofy, it's silly, there's, some lightheartedness to it, but it's also very dark, and it's also very kind of like bleak movie. There's people die, and there's some, I don't know, relatively gruesome stuff that happens to some people. So, again, no spoilers, but there are some, relatively gruesome stuff that happens to some characters in the movie, so I feel like LEGO's going to be even more, apt to not make sets off of the new movie, just like they didn't make any sets for Temple of Doom. Personally, throwing my personal opinion in here, I would love to see more Indiana Jones sets. I love Indiana Jones. Even though this movie was not my favorite at all, I still would get the sets because I want to support the theme. I want to get more. I want to get more sets for the theme. With when Harry Potter came back in 2018, I got super excited because that's brand new stuff. That's Harry Potter's back after what was it, like 7 or 8 years or whatever it was. And now I feel like with Indiana Jones coming back, or did come back briefly in the beginning of this year, it was like, I want to say it was probably was it over 10 years? When did Indiana Jones, the original Indiana Jones line stop? I think it was 2008, I thought. I could be wrong there. But let's say it's 2008. That's like what? That's like 15 years? Does that sound right? 15 years. 15 years since the first original wave, and now we're getting brand new sets. I would love for it to do the Harry Potter style, where now we get sets every year for LEGO Indiana Jones. So, I don't know exactly what's happening with this information that we've been getting about LEGO Indiana Jones, but regardless, whether we are going to get sets or not, I still like what they did with the brief Indiana Jones set wave that we got in April, and I hope that we get more sets. If we don't, then that's all we get, but that's fine because they were good sets. So that's my thoughts regarding this situation. I think we're probably not going to get Dial of Destiny sets, even though these recent information is kind of hinted towards it. I don't think it's happening, unfortunately. I feel like we would have already known about it if they were going to do something with it. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the matter. If you enjoyed that video, do the common YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys later.